Yo. Yo. Yo, late? I'm not late. What do you mean late? It's 4 o'clock on the dot. I have the full minute from when it hits the top of the hour to start the stream, alright? It's not late. Dude, we still need Ronaldo, man. He's nowhere to be found. We have R9. No Ronaldo. We got Sawa, Smith, Dino, Sam. We need more spots on the bench. How do we fit them in? All right, we'll do that. We'll put Dude, I have no idea how to fit them all in. What's more impressive? We'll take Lo Celso out. My friend got me R10 on the bus, and I screamed. My bus driver yelled at me. That's the most common reaction I'd expect you to have for an R10. All right, we'll put it there. Boys, today we got probably 100 plus, 85 plus times steads that we're going to open. But we're going to start the stream off doing 50. Doesn't matter what the duplicate is. We're going to quick sell the rest. We're going to do these 50. We're going to hit record. We're going to get a 50 opening. And then after that, we'll constantly recycle and stuff. Sound good? Most common team in FIFA? Dude, I feel like at this point, everybody has like every player. It's just the few that you don't have that you're hoping for. So for me, that is the CR7. He's like the only big one I still need. No Way Mumbo is going to make a video? Dude, I know, right? It's been like, what, 2 months? All right, let's hit record. We'll open these and see what happens, okay? I only want Sun. Dude, I still need Sun, too. I completely forgot about him. My Sunny boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have almost all the footies cards. I still need Sun. I still need CR7. We are going to do 50 of these, which after this video will turn into like 100 plus. But for the sake of your guys' brain cells, you don't want to see me sit there and take every single duplicate, make it into another one. We're just going to rip 50 of these and see what we can get. The goal is CR7. If we can get a Sun along the way, that'd be sick. But everything else, if it ain't, if it's, we'll take that. Nothing good, but it feels criminal discarding any team this season's. No, we're going to do all 50 of these and see what we get. How common is it for footies to pop up in front? I feel like that's the difficult thing right now, is you always see something that's not a footies. And even sometimes you'll get like double walkout. The things won't even be footies cards. And then somehow there'll still be a footies in there that's hidden. Footies icon. Burkamp. Rip. Only if no regular team of seasons or one. Dude, it feels criminal quick selling all this. We got to do it, though. You just got Salah? Hey, GG, man. Actually, you know what? We still need him, too. Feather Pack 99, Series 7 tradable and doesn't want to sell him. Hey. It's his call. You know what he should do? Instead of selling him, he's right. You shouldn't sell him. He should play the whole next year with that card and just not play EAFC 25. That's like the logical thing to do, right? You got Frimpong too? Yeah, we got Frimpong. Come on. Please, EA. We need something good, man. Nothing there. Yeah, I have to look at the Foot GG. They have like a catalog that you can select what you've gotten, what you still need, so that you don't forget, especially if you're constantly putting stuff into SBCs. But I need to take a look at that for this. Pack 99 Sun in a mixed players pack. Of course you did. Yeah, dude, the amount of tradable things that you can pack. Weird how that never happened during League SBCs. Okay, KDB dupe. Probably our best pull so far, would be my guess. What would you guys say? Best pull or not of the last, like, 7 packs? Dude, yeah, I think most of us need CR7. Okay, check for the millionth time. You made an 85x10 bingo. We might do that later this week if we're still playing this game, to be honest. I don't know if I want to be playing this game. I'm going to keep it $1.50. I'm mentally ready for EAFC 25. Oh, here we go. What are we cooking? What are we cooking? Stoy. Double footies. Here we go. Here's going to pay off. Maybe not. It's Tadibo for the 15th time. Rip. No way. Congratulations, you guessed correctly, bud. And yeah, if you guys are just getting here because we're live streaming and making this a video, we're quick selling everything that's a dupe for now. Later, we're going to deal with dupes. Footies behind. Come on. Please be good. Cadugbia. Okay. At least it's not a dupe. That's another one we're going to send no matter what. We've packed them like 15 times as well. All right, we're 10 in. Can we get a good pack on the 10th? Maybe. Dude, you did call out. That was kind of impressive, not going to lie. Nothing there. Am the Moroccan dude. I hope you are the Moroccan dude. Dude, okay. Putelas, beautiful. We have you already. What's the most amount of Team of the Seasons or Team of the Season nominees in a pack? We just got 5 there. 5 has to be up there. Is there a pack that's like all Team of the Seasons? Like 10? I'd love it if that was the case. Took you ages to get the Bruno? Dude, every time I see Bruno, it pisses me off. He should be nowhere near our team. Alright, less and less cards that need to go in the club. We are getting stocked, boys. We're going to have endless once we're done here. And by the time we've wasted everything... Oh? Oh? Who is it? Come on! Surprised they didn't update to the Chelsea badge yet. Have you played Black Ops 6? Yes, I am max level in the beta. Uh-huh. Yeah, dude, RIP Sancho, man. That's tough. I only have 4 packable 99 footies. Keep grinding, man. They're out there. Here we go. We're cooking now. We're cooking. We're cooking. Schneider. Nope, we're not cooking. Yeah, and if you see a footies card that's pretty common, and we don't already have it in the club, assume we already rinsed it. Don't assume we haven't packed it yet. Alright, Italy, center mid. Oh. Oh! Am I doing R9? Speaking about Inter, dude. Has to be done. Has to be done. I'm going to leave soon and make an 85x10 bingo video. Sounds good, man. Alright, 15 in. I mean, I already packed R9, so... I don't think I need to do his SBC. Did I miss the fact that it was a footies when I skipped it? Or did it not show up in the backside that it would be a footies? Double footies with a 99 Sam. Lovely. Do we need it? No. Do we have it already? Yes. I feel like they're changing the pack weight, though. I feel like we're starting to get more footies, though. Speaking about it, there she is. Karchawi. She's a dupe as well. Zidane and Karchawi in the same pack. That's wild. That is wild, man. It feels illegal discard in this, man. Holy. Team of Seasons are first? Yeah. What don't you like about Black Ops 6? Not gonna lie. This might be a hot take. I really enjoyed Black Ops 6 beta. And I'm not gonna say the other part. I'm gonna wait. Because I'm going to get flack before the full game's out. I enjoy learning the new movement system. I like the fact that it's extremely sweaty. And it changes the way people need to play. If you're bad at it, or you don't like it, that's probably the biggest critique, would be my guess. Is the worst thing about the game is the new movement system. But I enjoy it so far. We'll see how I feel a few months from now. Yeah, dude, every pack we're going to have essentially a 99 of some sort. Footies Beyond. Come on. This is R9, or this is CR7. I'm feeling it. Bombastor. What are these packs? These are insanely good ones. Because EA knows that I'm discarding most of these and I'm never playing the game again. So they're trying to reward me to stay on this game. Yeah. Second I start for fun just opening 85x10s, the second we start getting nothing. The second I start recycling is the second I get nothing. Like, we're 500 IQ in this. Look at all the Team of the Seasons. They want me to keep recycling, but I'm saying no right now. We make the sacrifice with the fodder we quick sell. Gives us something better on the other side. Come on. I'm on EA's payroll. You all know that by now. That's why we don't have CR7 yet. Stoikov. Again. Jeru. Alright, how far are we? We're 20 in. We got so many more to go, boys. We hit again. What is it? Footies. I'm going to join the EA Creator Program for this luck. One of these times, it's going to be one we don't have. It's going to be Sun. It's going to be Series 7. Please. Dude. We'll take another shot. Dude, again. We're getting like multiple footies per pack now. You got to do a zombie stream? Yeah, I haven't decided yet when we're going to stream Call of Duty. I'm thinking of doing it on Twitch just to keep it separate from our grind on YouTube. But since my channel used to be Call of Duty, as like a bonus stream, I don't know if it would hurt anything to just keep it on here. We'll see though. But yeah. I'm one of those people that everyone's pissed at because my take on Black Ops 6 Zombies is I'm a fan of old school zombies and I'm a fan of Cold War zombies. So if they can make it a better Cold War Zombies and make it like a Black Ops 3.5 essentially, I'm extremely happy. Another 99 Beckham going to waste. This is insane, man. You use Kerrygold butter in your food? I don't really put butter in my food at all. And yes, I'm American. Are you grinding? I mean, I already have R9. Did they come out with a better version of R9? Am I tripping? Because what? We did the Pele. We did the Pele when the SBC was out. But we packed R9 already. Players. Where's he an icon? Yeah. How do you get coins? Literally just grind 85 times 5s or 84 times 10s and put them into any sort of fodder pack that has multiple sections to get a tradable pack out of. If you don't want to do that, we have plenty of videos on the channel to show you how to grind the menus. If you look in the description, we got some helpful ones. But yeah, it's unlimited coins at this point. Instead of quick selling the fodder like you see me doing, I could just put this into any SBC with multiple teams. Open the tradable pack. Boom. Coins. Go on. Please. We're cooling down a little bit. We cooked a little bit earlier. Sadly, we're cooking with a lot of things we already had. Nothing's really new. Thanks, bro. I am a subscriber for years, but don't talk a lot. Hey, well, I'm glad you're talking now, man. I wonder if we're going to get 10 dupes at some point. Wonder what the currency for Gobblegums will be. Wouldn't it be Liquid Divinium? Or are you saying they might be something else? That's a good question. I don't know if they confirmed that. So you guys are saying if it's a multiple team of the season, the footies will always be behind it? Because there's another one, a Ramirez, that didn't pop up. Double team of the season. All right, 21 left. What do we got? Coventry. That's the team of the season. Chief. No footies in 7 packs. Dang, man. That's a rip. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to stop? Or are you going to keep grinding? Are you going to make excuses? Or are you going to go get what you want, man? Go get it. How many 99s do you have? We can check after this. I have, I think, 3/4 of them. I'd have to update the Foot GG thing. All right, 20 left, boys. Come on. Please. I ain't quitting. As long as the servers are on, so am I, baby. My goal is to get a CR7. There's a Mia Ham. W. To get a CR7 or a Sun before EAFC 25. I don't think it's going to happen. But we're going to do it anyways. If it means I don't get to play EAFC 25 until a month in, that might be a sacrifice we make. We say no to the early access. Buying the Ultimate Edition of the game. We say we need him. We need our son. We do anything. Come on. We're due a huge pull soon. Sadly, I feel like the huge pull is going to be a huge dupe. That's going to be a waste of time. There's a Desai team of the season behind. Oof. Yeah, dude. Look at all the team of seasons, though. Like, we're cooking with team of seasons. We'll be stocked. We'll have almost every single team of the season in the game pretty soon, too. So we're 19 minutes in. Oh! Neymar! Yes! Yes! I don't think we had Neymar yet. Come on! Huge! My goodness. Holy... I'm tripping. I don't think we had Neymar yet. We didn't have Neymar yet. One of the only cards still over 1 million. You'll love to see it. The grind paid off. What a delayed reaction. Well, I was so confused for a second because my thought process, I saw Brazilian left wing. I thought it was going to be a dupe Dino. So I didn't think anything of it. Then I saw the badge for El Hilal. And that's when I was like, oh, it's Neymar. But then I didn't want to freak out if I already had Neymar because I couldn't remember if we did or not. We got him, though. Watch it. It's R9 right after. Oh, Footy's icon behind. Come on. Please. Bergkamp. Oh, hello. Kafu was the only non-dupe. There's Martinelli too. There is Martinelli too. I always forget though who's there. It's one of those things. Neymar card is a fraud. It's Neymar though. I don't care if he's a fraud. We got him. That's all that matters. Come on. Footy's behind. Could it be? That's a dupe Rodman. It's a dupe Rodman. Yikes. Alright, packs are winding down though. We'll keep opening after. We're not done after the 14. We'll keep recycling. But for the save packs, we got Neymar. That's a huge W. Do we have room for another huge pull? That's the question we got to ask. 10 dupes. That's wild. Dude, look at how many were below 89, though. That's really low. We essentially own every card in the game. Not exactly everyone that's in packs right now. But we got most of them. That wasn't good. Alright, if it's an icon with a team of the season behind, that doesn't... There's no footies in the pack then, right? But if it's two team of the seasons, chances are a footies could be behind. French CDM. That's a tots. Double tots. Alright, I'm saying Ronaldo's behind this one. No, but Carlos. Alright. Fair. Don't worry, I forget him. Plays for a horrible club. Okay. Alright. We are down to the final 10, boys. Who's this? Footy's behind. Courtois. Lovely. Play the last Foot Champs live? Brother, nothing. Gameplay in this game when we're going to be playing EAFC in a little more than a week already sounds like torture. But wanting me to play Foot Champs, then I'm assuming since you want to watch it, you'd want me to stream myself playing Foot Champs. Sounds like the worst combination of stuff you could do. That was a quick 50. We're trying to make it as quick as possible. Still ends up being over 20 minutes. What pack would Van Dijk be in? Dude, not gonna lie. I know I'm a content creator. I know I'm supposed to know this stuff. I don't know exactly what's in packs and what's not. I just open and see what we get. Okay, so double team of season means something else could be behind it. Come on. Poppin'. What's poppin'? Down to 8. We got this. Finally got Lucio. W. Dude, if we get the rights to the Brazilian League, I don't know if you guys saw, but I believe it was not EA getting the rights to the Brazilian League. It was, what game lost it? Was it EFL? Or what is it called? eFootball. Torino! eFootball. So if EA could pick those up, we get Thiago Silva potentially. 1 gold. The rest are dupes. Wild. 95 plus, I guess, for a VVD. My best foot champs record is 9 wins and the rest L's. I'm excited for 25. We're going to do a full Sunderland team and try as many weekend leagues as possible. Big boy Benz. Double footies. Hold on. Hold on. Gotza. All right. Could there be a third? Oh! 3 footies in a single pack. Is that a record? Is that league mainly silvers? What? The EFL Championship? Few golds, mainly high-end medium silvers, I'd say, and bronzes. It's a good mix. Down to 5. Come on. Not what we wanted. What are you eating? Cucumbers. I cut up 3 cucumbers with some soy sauce, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and I am shoving them down my throat with some chopsticks. Dude, it's literally like every pack is a footies, man. Like, they want us to have every card at this point. Sadly, we have like every card at this point. Look at that. Another 10 dupe. Yikes, man. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, final 3. I'm feeling Ronaldo in one of these boys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm delusional. But sometimes you got to be delusional. Double footies again. Gavi. Could it be triple footies? Could it be Ronaldo behind? No. Ripperoni. All right, final 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. Come on. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, baby. Please. Kalulu. Welcome back, bud. All right, the final one before we rinse and recycle a million. Please. Oh, it's not even a footies. Ripperoni. All right, that's recorded. We got a video done, boys. We are back to the videos. It's been too long. All right, how will you start EAFC 25 trading-wise? Speaking about videos, that's going to be one of the next ones we make. We'll do a playlist of videos on how to start. Right away, my thought process is going to be a mix of a few things. One, it's going to be what do we pack on the web app to make us coins right away. And then depending on what coins we have on the web app, it gives us room to work with stuff. Realistically, any amount of coins on the web app and getting the game a week early, there's going to be way less people. Things are going to be way less in demand. That if you can just build up coins and then invest in like more meta cards and fodder too, those things usually rise really well. But in terms of low end, what I plan on doing, I'm going to do the bronze rare method, the silver common, and the silver rare, silver lib, and silver stud. Those will be my go-to. So if you don't know what that is, early on, a lot of people are going to have value in these cards because there's going to be multitudes of things happening at the same time. You're going to have daily SBCs or weekly SBCs, marquee matchups on Thursdays, I believe. You're going to have random things that are going to need solutions. So top nations work really well. Getting links, some good leagues that link to other leagues. So if you're a Prem player, if you're a championship that's English that links to Prem players that are English, things like that are going to be really helpful. But evolutions, I believe, will be better than ever. So I'm essentially going all in on stocking as many evolutions as possible. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to go to like the most popular teams. Any team that's essentially in England from the Prem down, I'm going to get one of each card. I'm going to stock hold everything because people are going to be spamming Evos early on, I feel like. Especially if they give us stuff to Evo, that will be really nice. If they give us nothing to Evo, might not be as good. But then with like the silver center back method, silver common center backs, this is one of my favorite methods ever. Essentially, center backs show up in every single formation. So anytime there's an SBC that has 11 players on the field, there has to be a center back. So usually I'll do top nations, 70 pluses, things that'll make it really easy to get chem and to get the rating requirement of these low end stuff. And prices right now, honestly, are very similar to what prices are at the start of FC 25. These cards aren't as in demand, but if you can stock these and flip them, I'll usually start putting one of each in our club, and then when we start getting dupes, the things I'm bidding on for 150, I'll sell for like 250, 300 minimum, and I'll just constantly generate more coins. And if I'm low end doubling my coins, the way I look at it is I was able to afford one card before, now I can afford two. 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32. You know the deal. You just keep that going over and over. Yeah, that's going to be like my go-tos early on. I still think for content standpoints and for learning myself, I'll probably join one of those high-end Discords for a month just to see if I can learn some like higher-end tips. But in general, if you went back to our start of EAFC 24, that is going to be extremely overkill. 1 second. Let me make some 89 exchanges. One of the things we did early on was I flipped a lot of heroes. I flipped some icons, informs, the first promos. So it wasn't like I avoided high-end stuff. We still did it a ton, but I go crazy on low-end stuff too. If we could get to 1 million coins before the full release, not the early release, but the full release, that would be a really good position to be in. I think it's completely possible too. But we'll see what we pack. We'll see how the market's moving too. Alright. Pro tip, if you guys are doing a lot of 85 plus some cents, use a few 89 exchanges. Make them, don't open them until you get a lot of most recent of like high-end specials. The reason I do this is it breaks up your most recent cards and you'll get more of a mixed rating. So if I opened another one, chances are my most recent would be all gold commons and that wouldn't be helpful. But if I have some positions that were not all covered in there, you'll see it now. We were in a much healthier position in turn. Oh, nope. Not yet. Give me a second. We need to do one more. So now one by one I can put some stuff in. Do we need an 86, right? There we go. Then we open another one. We get some specials on the front mixed with golds. The golds get a mix of them. There's a video on how to get 2 mil in week 1 of FC. What are their... oh, I opened the wrong pack. Rip. What's their things they're doing? Because you're going to see a bunch of videos. You're going to see videos from me. You're going to see videos from other people. Everyone's going to have their recommended ways of making coins. Some of them are going to be time limited, and some of them you can do whenever. The way I will try to make videos for you guys... Rolfo, let's go. Come on. We got her. The way I'm going to try to make videos for you guys, though, is anytime something's more limited with the amount of time that's going to work for, instead of copy and pasting what I'm doing, I'll explain what I'm doing and the understanding behind it. That way, when an opportunity presents itself later, in a different situation, you know what to look out for. So, for example, I was just talking about my silver center back method, right? if silver center backs from certain nations start flying because of an SBC, you're going to think, oh, it was because Reed was picking up Brazilian center backs was the reason it went up. No, I picked up everything, but I did top nations too, and that was really useful. But then also too, another nice thing that will happen is anything that's a trading tip or an investment tip can become a sniping filter depending on when you're using it. So for example, once, let's say Brazilian center backs go to the moon because there's an SBC that needs Brazilians, you need high rating, you need 3 center backs in the formation. You're going to see on the market that maybe every single silver common center back that's Brazilian is over 500 coins now. So you could mass bid on those to try to win them for less, but you could also sit there on like a 200, 250 sniping filter. Every single one you pick up, going to be profit. Wait, weren't you the one who told me about Tom and Matt before? Weren't you the one that told me Tom and Matt predicted like a future promo or the schedule of the promos? And it was like completely wrong. Yes. Lovely. Dude, watch me accidentally put in Neymar. How sad would that be? Come on. Benacer. Please. And it's all dupes. Oh. I forgot to mention. The duplicates, you make it your most recent like this. I forgot to do that. No wonder nothing was showing up. That makes a lot more sense now. So now these should all be in there. I ended the recording, right? Yeah, we did. All right, that works. Scream saying Morocco is the best country in the world. Like screaming at the top of my lungs? Why would I do that? What's the reasoning? Morocco probably makes up like 0.0001% of our audience. That seems a little over the top. Unless you can provide context. German striker. Nothing. Nothing, man. Am Moroccan. Yeah, I know you're Moroccan, dude. You've told us a million times. Doesn't explain why we should scream. I mean, I'm American. If someone told me to do it for America, I couldn't tell you what it'd take for me to scream. Alright, that works. Another one. You know what we should do, honestly? We should go into our club now and get rid of almost everything. Otherwise, we're just going to constantly get the same duplicates over and over again. If it ain't the Jack PDW, I don't want it, baby. Oh, we were cooking. Oh, my goodness. This new Omni movement, man. Holy. WSM, what did you think, bud? Were you washed or were you washing? Because I was cooking, kids. Yeah, I was almost level 20 by the end of the night, but I woke up early for the Sunderland game, so I just finished it Saturday after the game. Then do it for America. Dude, it's so fun. It's frustrating at times, but honestly, I feel like the completely cracked out people, like if we're thinking who the most cracked out people in the game are going to be, it's the people who pre-order and only have access this weekend. I can't think of a world where it would be sweatier than it is now until everyone like gets good at the game. You know what I mean? I have back paddle, so it's so much easier. I might have to get some. Might be a good investment. But no, I was still cooking without it. It was fun, man. I'm really enjoying it. Same thing with zombies, too. Like, people get mad at my zombies opinion, but I don't think it's wrong. It's the people who are nostalgic about old school zombies. I think they're extremely frustrated with how zombies was represented. One, for the limited features on the map they showed, how the map looks, and just the overall vibe. But if you're someone like me who really enjoyed old school zombies, my favorite zombies was Black Ops 3 zombies. And then I also really enjoyed Cold War zombies, being extremely late to it. If it's a better version of Cold War, and then it's a Black Ops 3.5, it's honestly exactly what I'm looking for in the zombies, so I don't mind it. And especially the map they showed, I hope it's just the best gun leveling map. You put Neymar? Nah, stop. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. We did not put Neymar. You're lying. Dude, you fraud. You fraud. You actually got me scared there. Yeah, the not needing to be max level on guns is honestly the biggest W in the world. That's been needed for so long, too. And yeah, from what I've heard about the other map is more what people are looking for. So, like I've said before, I'm going to hold my complete judgment until I'm actually playing the game myself and it's released. But in terms of what I like doing early on, which is grind weapon levels and get zombies camos, having a map specifically for that, and then playing multiplayer is exactly what I'm looking for. Story mode, zombies, and everything else comes after that for me. And we're getting a third zombies map before the end of the year, too, they said. Oh, dude, I honestly, so I have off for the release of FIFA. I have off that Friday. It comes out early. And that Monday. Same thing applies for COD for me. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the weekend, depending on how I choose to go about it, by the end of the weekend, I'd have all these specials, pistols, launchers, melees, and maybe snipers done if I was really just going for the challenges on that map. But I'll probably go the other direction where I work on SMGs and ARs first so I can unlock all the attachments. Favorite map so far? Skyline's fun. I'm still After I got to 20, I haven't played like crazy, so I still need to go back in to really find my favorite. All of them have good and bad things about them, but I also feel like it depends how you play the game. What's the one in the desert area? I'm blanking on its name again. But if you're just constantly rushing mid-area while someone's sniping off the golf ball, you're screwed. Jackal is definitely getting a nerf before full release. Dude, it's so fun. It's so fun. Sorry for the Neymar. No, you're good. Yeah, that map is my least favorite at the moment, just because if you're playing really sweaty people who know what they're doing, having map position is a huge deal. Oh, wrong thing. Gala is my least. Alright, that'll be good for now. Alright, let's update the list. We literally have Neymar, yes. We have pack Neymar. Alright, let's see. Foot GG. Where's the section? Did they change? Oh, no. Collections. There we go. So, collections. Am I logged in? Preseason. I got Urchawi, Sawa, Beckham, Frimpong, Hansen, Pele, Neymar. So, I still need for 99s, Son, Lucio Sala, Morgan, and Ronaldo. Cuckoo, Renard, Drogba, Rolfo we got. I don't know if we got company. So all these lower ones, I'm pretty sure we've gotten. Like 96s, 95s. So yeah, I am down to, let me show this real quick. Disregard the life portfolio right there. Yeah, Son, Lucio, Salah, Morgan, Ronaldo. Then Conte, Dembele, and Mbappe in the 98s. That's essentially what I'm hunting for. So we're getting pretty close, man. I can't complain. Might actually get done. My first FIFA is FIFA 22. Oh, I thought you didn't. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to need to prioritize getting VVD first on FC 25. Dude, I need to prioritize getting my Sunderland team as advanced as possible. I'm looking so forward to that. Opinions on United versus Liverpool. Ten Hag will be the first manager relieved of duties this season. Unless I missed one that already has. Brother got cooked in the game, and then he got cooked by Arn in the post-match interview. Yeah, I saw that tweet about delusion. I agree, though. Like, I think he's a perfect fit because United jokes about spending money when it comes to Chelsea, but when United overspends, they might get good players, but they're not playing well enough together to be a Premier League winning side. But also, too, not gonna lie, Prem in general. We live in a time where it's going to be extremely hard to be a better team than City. So, even if they did spend well, maybe less quality players, but maybe fit more of a system. You know what? That's what it is. I think you need to get Ten Hag out. I think you need to restructure the system you play and build around that, which is a little bit more of a rebuild process, but you got to make a decision. I think the place they're in right now is just a crappy one because Ten Hag does just enough to keep his job, but doesn't do enough to build. And then the way he even picks his teams, he's in a really bad spot too. Why is Ahmad, who had an insane end of the year and a really good preseason, not starting that game? I'm biased, though, when it comes to that, so. Saad's such a good manager, it's crazy. Yeah, he's cooking, man. He is cooking. Osimhen to Gallo is such a random move? Not really. Not in the slightest. If it would have happened weeks ago, yes. But the only reason it happened is because his other moves fell apart. What, it was initially Chelsea. That fell apart. And then when the window was closing, he could only do Saudi League or Galatasaray, essentially. His agent needs sacking. If you're referring to what happened with Chelsea, I'm not familiar with the situation. If his agent's the reason he didn't get a Chelsea move, sweet, but it sounds like it was Napoli went it back on their word, wasn't it? Because the only reason he's at Galatasaray is because he literally said he wasn't going to play if he stayed at Napoli. So he's getting loaned out and then he'll be sold to a different team after. He's not going to stay at Galatasaray. He'll probably be gone in the winter, would be my guess. His wage and his agent demands. Were they like extremely far off the mark though? Because I don't blame him for wanting a big move. And if he thought Chelsea would fork over the cash and he acted like he was getting cold feet, I don't really blame his agent for Chelsea's track record. Probably could have gotten himself a 10-year contract. To be fair, I feel like he just didn't want a stupid 9-year contract. Well, if he did want a long contract, it'd probably be on higher wages. Because they're probably offering a little more than he's worth right now without room for development. Jackson has a 9-year contract. It's crazy. I hope EAFC 25 allows us in career mode to do that. And if they don't allow us to do that, I want to see if someone starts with Chelsea, how long the contracts show for on there. I wonder if it'll revert it to like a 4 or 5 year, or if it will actually allow you to go that far. Now the game's lagging. But no, I would love, like, can we be honest? If you are not like a top-end Premier League club, anything less than 3 years, even a 2-year with an option to extend, is a extremely risky situation for your top players to walk away for less money than you think you can get because their contract doesn't have long on it. And if your club's more of a stepping stone, the player might be more willing to take less money than they're worth, knowing that they're stepping up to a quote-unquote better club. Like, Sunderland does most of their business on 4 to 5 year deals. And that gives enough time to develop for a year or two. Still have 4-ish years left on their contract if an extension is made, or they re-sign for a little better wages for an additional year to keep them and fight off competition. Then it gives enough like time where if someone really wants to buy them, they got to fork over the money. Also, it's crazy how players are getting standard for taking life-changing salaries as they're retiring from football. I mean, think about it like this. I know most of you guys, if you play FIFA, you're also a degenerate gambler in some way like me. If you're gambling and you're playing any sort of like slots game or any sort of like gambling game whatsoever, right? There's one that's like big right now. I've seen some streamers do where it's like a chicken crossing the road and you put money on it and you click the button and you get a certain percentage. If you click it again, cars come. If you get hit, you lose all the money. But the further you go, the more you make. Do you blame these players who maybe have a few years left at most, potentially towards the top level, to like 3-4 times their wages or get like life-changing money to never have to worry about work again, not only for them, their kids, their grandkids, future generations too? And if they're extremely young in doing it, there's still moves to be able to be made. If you can, honestly, I think the next stage of all this Saudi League stuff is going to be you see like 18-year-old and 19-year-olds getting signed. They play like 2 years over there instead of academy on insane money, and then they go play in Europe. Yeah, you're always going to deal with players getting slandered for doing it. There was a huge backlash initially, but now, especially when you miss like deadline day in the summer and you get loaned out, if you're getting loaned out for a year, a Saudi club's paying a huge salary for you, or you're getting bought on a year with an extension of 1 year potentially contract, knowing that another European club's going to be after you most likely in a year. And so many people are already over there now. Tax-free too. You can't really blame people. I mean, to be honest too, like outside of like politic reasons, the people who are trashing you for doing it most of the time aren't even your supporters anyways. It's people who would have hated playing against you in the Prem, hated playing against you in La Liga, supported a rival team. Like, they're not going to care about you. They're not going to care that your family's well off. They're not going to care if you get a devastating injury and you can't play again, that you're not financially secure. None of that matters to them, so trying to appease them shouldn't matter. The only things that should matter is you taking care of your family and being happy with the decision in your head, knowing that it might alter your career. If you can come to terms with that and receive backlash and be fine with it, go for it. That all being said, Thiago Silva to the MLS. Make it happen. Here we go. There we land. Thiago Silva to Ford Madison, USL. 10 minutes away from me. Dude, I would cry if that happened. Honestly. Tax and interest is forbidden in Islam, so Qatar and Saudi League is a good move in general too. Set you up for life. You can always go back home after 4 years. Yeah. Birmingham lost. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They lost. $50 million team. $50 million team could not beat a League 2 team. That's wild. How's your team looking? Essentially maxed. There's a few more cards we need. But we got almost everyone. Are you taking 100K weekly Saudi or Thiago Silva cameo? That's the dumbest thing in the world. You like me? 100K a week Saudi? Brother, I'm taking the 100K a week. Literally buying the $100 cameo or whatever Thiago Silva's cameo is. And getting a bag. And then they're going to realize I'm crap. And they're going to not play me. And I'm going to be sitting on high wages. That's win on top of a win, brother. I already know I'm going to accidentally put Neymar in. It's going to haunt me. It's going to absolutely haunt me. Catches, you cannot buy Thiago Silva's cameo, though. Can I say there's a workaround and Thiago Silva starts an OnlyFans? And I can buy his OnlyFans? What is the situation there? You can rent him. I can pay him to play football with me in my apartment while I sit in Saudi Arabia and not play football myself. I am taking that money. I'm going to take all my money. I'm going to invest in Sunderland. Me and Dreyfus are going to just spend. 20-year contracts on players. It's going to be brilliant. Who are you signing first then? I'm going to sign Thiago Silva to Sunderland on a 2-year deal to finish out his career. I'm going to buy Ahmad from United, fork over a little extra cash, and a resale clause and promotion clause so that United can eat a little bit. I'm not selfish. Let's see, what else could we do? Those would be my first 2 signings. I'd have to think about the rest. Winter transfer window. Already have a good team. I don't know what else I'd add. Look at all the footies in there, man. Crazy. Ahmad loan go crazy? I mean, you know what's insane? United was going to loan Ahmad back to Sunderland last season, and the Liverpool goal would have never happened. The only reason he didn't is Sunderland turned down because what United was going to do was the first part of the season when Ahmad was injured, they were going to have Sunderland pay for all his medical and everything and rehab him in Sunderland. And then once he was done getting rehabbed in Sunderland, we could then play him. But at any point, United could essentially recall him. So that was going to never really be a thing. It would have sucked to go through that more than how he left us. Yeah. I'm not saying they would have called them back, but realistically, he already proved to be one of the best players in the championship already, and he only got better. That would have been the easiest instant callback ever. So yeah, no surprise Sunderland turned that down. Colombia. Footies. Oh, Schneider. He's their best attacker. True. True. Dude, did you see the give and go he tried to do with Bruno? Where it was clear he wanted the ball chipped over. He wanted it back. But Bruno just sent it to the moon. Oh, man. Yeah, we're seeing the decline of Rashford in real time, man. Sad to see. Really sad to see. But hey, like I said, 80 mil PSG, Saudi Arabia money. They can be in a good position. United can. It's not the worst thing in the world. Rashford Sunderland loan? No, thank you. Speaking about players not performing, we packed Casemiro. PSG would be a no-brainer in my opinion. He doesn't get crap for going to Saudi. The crap he gets for going to Farmers League is overridden by the amount of money they can instantly spend on the market. He would do well at PSG. I think it would fit him well. Yeah, they'd all be scary together. For sure. Dude, Barcola's kind of tearing it up so far, isn't he? Did he just have like 2 goals and assists or something? One to watch, maybe? Balasia, Rolfo, and Zhao all in the same pack. Crazy. But yeah, PSG with not having Mbappe and freeing up all those wages, they could build a super good team. Gurma. We need a sun, man. I'm feeling a sun soon. How's the grind going? It is going fantastic, buddy. Thank you for asking. We are literally in right now. We're cooking. We're heating up. The amount of cards we don't have is slowly going down, and the amount we have is going up. You completed the collection an hour ago? Nice. Who was the last one you were looking for? Morgan? Yeah, I feel like she'll be the last one I get to. I feel like she's more rare than Son and Ronaldo. CR7 Ronaldo. I swear, if I accidentally ever put Neymar in, I'm gonna cry. For like 2 seconds. Then make a video or a clip of it. Then be happy. Because next week we'll be playing EAFC 25. Or a little more than a week, I should say. Also bought VVD with the coins, the grind. That's the way to do it, man. Honestly, if you guys are taking your dupes or your more fodder than you need and just turn it into coins, you can honestly buy whatever card you want in the game. Dude, Sunderland just signed this Serbian center mid who's 18. Just turned 19. His birthday was when Sunderland signed him. His coach called him up to the Serbian national team and said age doesn't matter to him. He's seen this guy play. And I quote, he has a touch like Messi's. I watched highlights of this man. His passing is like a playstyle plus with KDB. It's out of this world. Now waiting for like a Mendy SBC. Go for it. Have you guys decided what you're doing for your RTGs for 25? I know some of you are doing like your favorite team and trying to evo them as much as possible like me. Dempsey again. Let's go. My Sunderland RTGs start in day one. Day one. I'm trying to see if there's a way we can record it and turn it into a YouTube series too. Maybe like one episode a week. See how it goes and then maybe make more. Because like we'll have a... The way I see content going this year for me is Mondays we'll have a how to grind video. Later in the week after that, we'll build up a ton of the how to grind. So if it's a player pick, if it's a pack, we'll make 100 player picks. We'll make 100 of the pack. Do that as an opening on a live stream. Then turn that into videos and clips. Then reinvest making more coins, trading, grinding, make a similar amount of packs again for Friday for the start of whatever the next promo would be, and rinse and repeat. So on the weekend, getting gameplay through foot champs with our team would be fun. In a way we could do that. I think I could see how working. Yeah, play chess or return on preseason next game. Yeah, you honestly, someone could literally get the game like a week before the next one comes out and complete the game and pack every player. It's kind of wild, not gonna lie. Kind of crazy. Alright, what time is it? 5:14? We'll do a few more. A few more, then I gotta go get fitted for my wedding attire. I am in a wedding in a few weeks. Gotta finalize the measurements. Boom. All right. There's that 2. Gold. Gold. Goretzka. Remember when Goretzka was crazy? Center back Argentina. Madrid. And we end on an L. Alright, dudes. Thank you for chilling today. I'll try to get the video up of us getting Neymar. Either tomorrow or the next day. We're going to start making the how to make coins on EAFC 25 guide videos soon. We'll start putting those out. Honestly don't know the next time I'm going to be live. So if you want to know, stay kind of in touch with the Discord, but we'll kind of play it by ear and see what comes out. But yeah, we're getting ready for the next game, trying to prepare for it as best as possible. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. God